Lindsay here for So Fancy. I hope you're doing great. Happy New Year. It is now January 2021 and we are back here in the craft room today for another project using the new January 2021 bundle. So this is a good project for beginners. We're using HTV, heat transfer vinyl. And it's not on a t-shirt. So if you are new to HTV, then a t-shirt doesn't have to be your first project. And we aren't even using the heat press either. I'm using the Cricut mini press. So let's actually go ahead and turn that on. And turn it on to medium, and we'll get that started warming up. So I'm going to see we have any... Oh, there's Donna. Hi, Donna. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you're here. Happy New Year. So the project that we're doing is a coffee sleeve for those cold mornings. We're pressing some HTV onto it. And this is a layered project, so you can get a look at a little bit of how you want to apply those layers. So I think I'm just going to start by flipping the camera down, and then we can get started. Oh, hi, Sabrina. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and flip this around, and you can see that I have my desk all set up. There's my cameo. There she is. And so this is the design that I'm using. This is Be Mine. And it's so cute. It's in the January bundle. And I want to put it on this coffee sleeve. But what I was worried about was the design being lost in this, busy background. And I wanted it to stand out. So I'm going to show you what I did to still use this design on this coffee sleeve. But it will definitely stand out a little bit more. And I have already cut a couple of pieces so far. My Cricut mini press just beeped telling me that it's ready. That heats up really fast. And so I have a couple of pieces. I should have a couple of pieces. Oh, I need to grab another one. I need white. I forgot about that. So here is my book of scraps. It's just, here we go. These page protectors, and then I put a piece of cardstock in it, and then I can just put the different, this actually might be, I don't think this is going to be big enough. I can just put scraps of HTV in it, and so I don't think that's going to be big enough either. I'll just use this and I'll cut off the remainder. Okay. So I can grab my scraps first before using up all of that. All right, so now I've already cut the red. Now I'm going to cut out black and white. So let me turn you over to Silhouette Studio. That is, the Silhouette Cameo is my weapon of choice. However, all of our designs you can use with your Cricut, your Brother Scan and Cut, any other cutting machine, your Graph Tech. So, I'm just using Silhouette Studio and my Silhouette Cameo today. And so here's the design. And so what I want to do to make this stand out more is that I'm going to give it an offset. So I'm going to click this offset panel here and click offset. And it's going to look weird at first. It's basically just creating a 0.15 inch border around each of the elements of the design. And I think that's going to be pretty good. So watch when you press apply, it just welds it all together. And then I actually wanted to make 2 offsets. So I'm going to then select this offset is already selected. So I'm going to do another offset. And I think that is probably a good size too. So we can apply that as well. The only thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to take out, I think I took out some of these smaller pieces. I think I left that in and left that in, but that piece is so small that I'm going to take it out. So I'm going to click on it, right click and release compound path. And then now I have access to click on that little piece all by itself, and then I can delete it. And then what I want to do with these offsets is I want this back one to be black. Look at that, is going to definitely make this design stand out. And then just because I want to make this even more fun, I'm going to make another offset, this inner one. There we go. This one's going to be white. Oh, and you know what? I actually need to make this a compound path again. So I'm going to select this white, hold Shift on my keyboard and click on that piece, right click and make compound path, and there we go. Makes it one complete shape. And all right, so then that's what I wanted to do, is to add those two layered pieces. So we're going to cut those out, and then if you want to, change the colors of these, you can do that as well. So if you want to make the words different colors. So what we're gonna do is, let's not go to send just yet. Let's actually, I've already cut out this piece and this piece. So remember that before you cut HTV, whatever machine that you're using, you want to flip it backwards. And so in Silhouette Studio, you just right click on it and you go flip horizontally. And so now I'm gonna cut out the black piece and the white piece. So let's actually go back to here so I can pull up my mat here, my well-loved mat, but you know what? It is actually still sticky, so it's a little embarrassing to look at because it's a little dirty, but it's still going strong, so I'm not going to retire this one just yet. Hi, Karen. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Happy New Year. I hope everyone is had a safe and happy New Year, and that you have some fun crafts just like that. And then back in Silhouette Studio, now we can go back into the send panel. The material settings I chose is heat transfer smooth, and this is the default setting, a force of 4 and a speed of 8, blade of 2. Just from personal experience, I know that I can actually up this force to 15, and for some reason I like to bring down the speed a little bit too. I think gives me peace of mind. And I know that this is a good cut setting. And then it's asking me if it's mirrored, and yes it is, so just send it the way it is. So there we go. So one other thing I wanted to remind you about is our weekly and daily freebies. So in the description, I have linked to our freebies page, so you can download our daily freebie. So it's a design or a font, it changes every day, so you can come back every day for a new design. And then one thing I wanted to make sure that you knew is that these freebies come with our standard commercial license. So if you want to use these freebies to make some crafts to sell on, at a craft fair or online or to your friends, then the freebie includes the standard license, which is not always the case with some other freebies out there. So, if you're interested in learning a little bit more about how you can change your hobby into maybe cutting a profit, then I have linked to a Facebook group in the description below. It's our new Facebook group, Cutting a Profit. It's for small business owners and for people who are looking to convert their hobby into maybe a little side hustle or something like that. So what I did here is I just used a little needle to pull up part of the design, so I know that it's weeded really, really nicely, so I can pull it out and, you know, unload it, and then I won't have any problems weeding it. And actually, I want to keep it on the mat. The only thing that I'm going to do is, because this is such a big piece, I'm going to cut it out with my scissors. There we go. And if you are new, then I think something like one of our monthly bundles, like the January, this is January, is a good place to start, because you get a variety of different designs and fonts, and it's things that, you know, designs that people are looking for. You know, we don't just like choose these randomly. We you know, curate this bundle with designs that are popular and relevant, and with a variety of different things. And of course, it comes with that commercial license. So if you ever did decide to sell any of the items that you make, you can take a look at the commercial license and see that you can sell the items that you create. But if you're just like a at-home crafter, then you can just make beautiful projects for yourself or your friends and family, which is what I love to do. And, oh no, the top actually got cut off on that. Man, should I cut it again? I don't know. I think normally I would, but man, bummer. That's okay. It's just the very, very top edge. I put it too far up. So I think it'll be okay. In fact, I think I could probably just round this corner here, and we might be okay. So there's an improvising tip for you. All right, so there we go. And then I do have the red piece, which I just need to weed as well. And so I like to weed on my mat so that the carrier sheet will stay down as I pull back the rest of the excess HTV. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. Okay, so I have this bee, and then the mine I already cut out in the pink. And then I have the black and the white. So then now with a layering project, you basically just need to figure out what is the layer that goes in the back. What is going to be your first layer that you put down, because that is important. And I am also going to work on, I'm just going to take a pressing pillow. But if you have like an ironing mat or something, it might be a wise idea to work on that, because I'm, going to be using this Hot Cricut Easy Press, which is perfect for little projects like this, for shoes, for, little areas where it's just really hard to get into, or just little tiny projects like this, or earrings. I've done HTV on earrings before, for leather earrings. All right, so that is what I want. And so I'm going to start with the black layer. And so just line that up. And if you do like these coffee sleeves, they come in a pack of 2. There's also like a buffalo plaid one that came with it, and I linked it in the description too. Okay, I think I want it right there. And so then all you have to do with this is you want to run it over with like a medium amount of pressure for like a couple seconds, moving it around so that it initially sticks down, and then you can peel it up. There we go. Okay, and so then you want to take your next layer, which is the white, and then we're just going to line that up here. And this will be easy to, oh yeah, you can't even tell that part that I cut off. Yeah, you can't even tell. This is easy to align because I just have to center it. so that there's a even amount of black around the entire part of the white. And then actually some of that carrier sheet of the white does not cover the black HTV. This is really important. You need to cover that. And I'm just going to do that with, I have a scratch piece of parchment paper here. So I'm just going to use that and then do the same exact thing. Even pressure, constant motion for about a couple seconds. And then peel it off. Cute, 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 cute. All right, and then next, I think I'm gonna do the B with these little red hearts because I think that's gonna be the easiest to align. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I'll cover it with parchment paper, do that same thing again. Okay, and then I'm going to gently peel it off. Ah, see, the E didn't stick. I might be able to save that actually. So it didn't really stick, but I think what I can do, because part of it did stick. So I didn't press hard enough on that part. So I think I can fix it. So I'm just going to put this down right like that. And then put the carrier sheet over it. And then just repress it. So I just know that I need a little bit more pressure and heat there. And then I can peel it up. Yes, good as new. Can't even tell. Perfect. And then, so if you get like a little, you know, issue with HTV, sometimes repressing it would just fix the issue, so you don't need to freak out too much. And then I'm going to put in the mine. There we go. All right, so then I've got this. And then this is our last layer, but I'm still going to just press it. I know I need to do it a little bit more firmly, but still only for a couple of seconds. Because I want to take off this cover sheet. And then I want to cover it again, and now I'm going to press for like 10 seconds. Over the entire thing. Again, like moving it, you know, not staying in one spot too long. Okay, I think, there we go. Fill that up. Oh no, I forgot to weed that little part. Whoopsie. Okay, well, just remember to weed all of it. So that little part there. You know what I could do though? It's hard to see. Is I can cut a piece of black HTV that's a little bit bigger, and I can just layer that over the top, and you wouldn't even be able to tell. But then otherwise, that is the finished product. It's just like a little coffee sleeve. And I actually don't have a coffee cup, but I can show you on my water. You know, it would just slide on like that. It's cute. And I definitely think that adding that black and white border around it made it stand out so much more than if I had just applied the Be Mine directly to the coffee sleeve. So if you ever think that might be an issue with a busy background, then you can do, you know, just add a simple offset and layer up your HTV. So that's all I had for today. So I'm gonna raise the camera up again so I can just say thank you so much for being here and being with So Fancy. Here's the coffee sleeve. Very cute. So thank you again so much. Check out the January bundle. Lots of beautiful designs and fonts. So a plethora of crafting possibilities. And I have also linked to that new Facebook group that I was talking about, the Cutting a Profit, for small business owners and people looking for resources if they want to change, their hobby into, a little side business. And then also our So Fancy Facebook group, You So Fancy. We love to see little projects like this that you make. So go ahead and check that out as well. And of course, if you have any questions, then please go ahead and ask us, because we are happy to help. So anyway, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.